In the ancient Kingdom of Bhutan, nestled amidst the misty valleys of the eastern Himalayas, there lived a young and imaginative villager named Tashi. Tashi's heart yearned for the mystical knowledge of the great sage who resided in a secluded hermitage high up in the mountains. Inspired by tales of enlightenment, he set forth on a courageous journey to seek the wisdom of the sage. After weeks of traversing perilous terrains and crossing roaring rivers, Tashi finally arrived at the entrance of the hermitage. The sage, a wise and serene figure, greeted him with a warm smile. Tashi poured out his desire to learn and requested to become the sage's disciple. Intrigued by his earnestness, the sage agreed to teach him but presented a unique challenge. Handing Tashi a delicate glass jar, he said, "Fill this jar with the morning sunlight without losing a single beam. Return to me only when the jar is filled." Perplexed but undeterred, Tashi accepted the challenge and ventured into the vast expanse of the surrounding mountains. As he lifted the jar to collect the sunlight, he discovered tiny cracks in its surface, causing the light to escape. Determined to overcome this obstacle, he tried repeatedly, but his efforts were in vain. Days turned into months as Tashi tirelessly pursued the elusive task. Fatigue and doubt started to creep into his spirit. One evening, while sitting on a moss-covered rock, he noticed a breathtaking sight. The sunlight cascaded through the towering trees, illuminating the forest in a dance of golden hues. Tashi realized that the light's beauty did not reside in his jar but in the majestic source itself. Inspired by this revelation, Tashi set forth on his return to the sage. Instead of an empty jar, he carried an empty heart filled with newfound understanding. Humbly approaching the sage, he bowed and spoke, "Master, I have comprehended the lesson. The true essence of enlightenment lies not in capturing the light but in immersing oneself in the radiance of life. The cracks in the jar are insignificant compared to the vastness of the sunlight. I seek to bask in the glow of wisdom and inner peace." The sage's eyes gleamed with satisfaction as he nodded approvingly. "You have learned well, dear Tashi. The path to enlightenment lies not in striving for perfection but in embracing the brilliance that surrounds us. Remember, the obstacles and imperfections in life are mere illusions. Seek not to contain them, but to bathe in their transformative essence." From that day forward, Tashi became the sage's devoted disciple. Through dedicated practice and contemplation, he discovered that true peace and enlightenment blossomed from releasing attachments and embracing the present moment. As his knowledge deepened, he became a guiding beacon of light in his village, sharing the wisdom he had gained with those who sought solace and inner tranquility. For in the tapestry of life, it is vital to focus on the essence and the grand design rather than fixate on imperfections or obstacles. The story reminds us to embrace the flow of existence, accepting and adapting to its ebb and flow, rather than striving to control or contain it. By letting go of attachment and immersing ourselves in wisdom and the present moment, we unlock the door to true peace and enlightenment. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed.